What's going on? It's Kay here from Ain't Got a Clue podcast. Thanks for listening. But guys, did you know that we've got a Patreon? Yeah, that's right. Every time we drop an episode on a regular feed, which you're listening to currently and you're subscribed to and you follow, we also drop an episode on our Patreon. And that one's an exclusive episode, especially for the people that support our Patreon page. And our patrons also get our regular content early without any advertisements. Yeah, I mean, there's no ads. No one trying to sell you like a shaver to shave your nuts with or something like that, right? So here's a clip of what one of them sounds like. Which movie has the best-selling soundtrack of all time?
I have to say, I have not got a clue. I ain't got a clue.
The answer is The Bodyguard.
Oh,
Back in 1992, right? I was only 2 years old, but I remember this film. You remember the film, don't you?
We've all seen the film on TV, and if
Remember
you
it?
haven't,
Kevin Costner,
oh man,
Whitney Houston.
oh,
ITV love showing this film. It's a
very ITV Saturday night,
It's
isn't
a very ITV film,
and they're proud of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like ITV will show certain films, right?
Yeah.
This is one of them. There'll always be like an Arnold Schwarzenegger film somewhere there.
Yeah,
But the ones that I often associate with ITV, The Gladiator.
mm-hmm.
At one point, I swear that was on every 2 weeks.
I feel like it's on now, like right now.
And The Mummy Returns.
Oh my gosh! Do you know what? Also, by the way, if you're listening to us from outside the UK, ITV is like one of our free channels that you can get. Like, you don't have to pay any subscriptions or anything like that. It's the third one.
Get 5.
Yeah, it's the third one up because we have BBC One, BBC Two, and then we have ITV. And ITV
And it's been
has
available
adverts.
since 1955.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
That could have been an episode in itself.
That could have been, yeah. So yeah, and they do play films that hook you in. And The Bodyguard has got many moments in it that just make you want to stay around. Like, there could be a really tense moment, and it's like,
And then there's like a
then
it's like a KFC advert.
Yeah,
And then or like back in the day, they were more.
Actually, what would an
advert
advert be like that would pop in if you're watching like a drama? Is, I have feelings for you, and I just want to say,
I go by Toyota.
listen,
Sponsors Saturday nights on ITV.
every time you're like, fuck's sake. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, do you remember Kevin? Do you like Kevin Costner?
I like Kevin Costner. Yeah.
Everyone says he was quite good looking, wasn't he? They back in the 90s, they thought he was quite good
I
looking.
think it's interesting now, with all due respect to Kevin Costner, he's like not what you would call attractive in the year 2022. Like 2022, we got people like Ryan Gosling, yeah. But you got people that get ripped and stuff like they're really like I feel
Kendall
like guys
Jenner.
look really good.
just going
All
through
the
one
Kardashians,
family,
yeah.
What men? I mean, The Rock.
The Rock is like, but he's big, and The Rock kind
Chris
of
Hemsworth.
arcs back. Chris Hemsworth is going like Thor. I know a lot of people like
Robert
him.
Pattinson. I don't know.
Pattinson gets a lot of love. David Beckham, you know, that kind of
I thought
stuff.
you were going to say David Trent. I was like, anyway,
no, not at all.
Whitney Houston. How
Yeah.
many films did you ever see Whitney Houston in? God rest her soul.
I feel like it's The Bodyguard was really the main thing I've seen her in.
I don't remember her being in any other film. And do you know what she played in The Bodyguard?
She played
A musician
Yeah.
with massive amounts of hits
so she played herself.
with a different name.
That is amazing, isn't it? So she played a multi-million selling thing. But we're talking about Kevin Costner. No, I want to get this out in the right way though. I feel like what was
You're
attractive
basically
then
saying Kevin
different.
Costner was good looking by those standards. By today's standards, he's any guy. That's what you were saying, bro.
I don't think he's unattractive. I just think he looks. He doesn't knock me. He wouldn't bowl me over. I wouldn't go. You are flipping stealing all of the light in this room with your looks. But he was like a stoic. That was it. He was a stoic kind of good looking, isn't it? In the Bodyguard, he's very stoic, isn't he? He's just there.
I mean,
He's seen things.
he's very. But he does also like. If you think of like a bodyguard, he never really looked like big and hench, and
That's what I mean.
like he knows like karate or anything like that. You just
Yeah.
looked at him and he's like, he just looked cool.
Yeah.
To listen to that, plus a bunch of other Patreon exclusives, go on to patreon.com/ain't got a clue. Subscribe, sign up to the Patreon page, or just check the episode description and click the link there as well. Peace!